Yes, this is Arthur Oma coming at you again from the Black Titanic. Yes, black people were aboard the Titanic. So what I need you guys to do now is hit that like button, share and subscribe. Yes. This is Arthur Oma from the Black Titanic. Yes. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Get it, girls. This is my alma mater, y'all. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Yes. This is Black Titanic once again. Coming after you, I'm Arthur Oma of the book Black Titanic, where Africans America was aboard the Titanic. Yes. Hit like, share, and subscribe.
We did learn a lot more. In fact, during the prosecutor's closing argument against the bond motion, I was sitting in the courtroom, the overflow courtroom full of media from all over the nation, as well as spectators and families of Ahmaud Arbery, and everyone was taken aback in a moment when the prosecutor mentioned another investigation against William Roddy Bryan into possible sex crimes, and that's with the GBI. The GBI actually tweeted today about this investigation, saying that on Wednesday, July 15th, the Glenn County Police Department requested that the GBI initiate a sex crime investigation based on allegations made against William Roddy Bryan Jr. The investigation is active and ongoing. And it goes on to say, after further discussions, it was determined that the Camden County Sheriff's Office has jurisdiction in the case. The official request for the GBI investigation came from Camden County Sheriff's Office. This was also addressed today by the Cobb County DA prosecuting this case, Juliette Holmes. Let's listen to what she had to say about it.
The sex crimes investigation came out of this investigation, but it's not a case that happened in Cobb County. It's not a case for which we've been appointed to handle any prosecution that could come out of the investigation. So other than that, and knowing that there's a victim as it relates to those charges, I'm not going to discuss that any further.
No, the fact that the jury continues to deliberate on this very serious case has not shaken my confidence in any way. We ask of our juries that they would only do what the court instructs them as it pertains to the law, and that they will follow the evidence and with the law come up with a just verdict. It is very important that we understand this whole tragedy harkens back to the Jim Crow era. When you think about this young unarmed black man, Wanda and Marcus's baby boy, just jogging, minding their business, and ordinary white citizens feeling that they have the authority to confront him and detain him based on some belief that, some prejudiced belief that he committed a crime. They don't call the police, they don't give him due process, they try to take the law into their own hands. And then to hear these defense attorneys, to tell the family who can help them go through this journey, that they don't want black pastors coming in the courtroom, almost as if, like the killers of Ahmaud Arbery, they have a right to impose their will, their mentality on the family. And then worst of all, Attorney Robinson, is just to hear the defense lawyer in a closing argument say, and Wanda and Marcus, I can't even begin to imagine how you all felt when you heard her say, with his long legs and his dirty toenails, as if Marcus was like a runaway slave, right, and that they had the right to chase him and capture him and the authority to even kill him. Well, that harkens back to the Jim Crow era. And the only question that is yet to be answered is, will we get a verdict like the ones from the Jim Crow era, or will we get a verdict that says, America, we are better than this, we must be better than this in 2021. And that's why I am not losing confidence that the jury, based on this evidence, has all the evidence, as Marcus said, to convict the killers of their child. Well, I go first, and then Attorney Merrick can address this. We want the jury to consider all the evidence. We want them to follow the instructions, and whatever they feel they need to study, we want them to do it. Now, do we think it's an open and closed case based on what we saw? The fact that we have ocular proof, unlike Trayvon Martin, almost 10 years ago, we had to imagine what happened that night. Well, we don't have to imagine in Ahmaud Arbery. We see it with our own eyes. America, you see it with your own eyes. Don't look away. We have to answer the question, is this the America we want our children to see, or are we going to tell our children we're better than this?